In the realm between stimulus and response, there exists a profound space. Within that space lies our innate power to choose our response. It is in our response that our growth and freedom manifest, as eloquently articulated by Viktor Frankl. In today's whirlwind of a world, marked by its relentless pace and constant change, anxiety has become a ubiquitous companion for many. We grapple with persistent worries, fears, and uncertainties as we navigate the tempests of life. But what if there's a pathway to alleviate our anxiety and discover inner peace? This is where the ancient wisdom of Stoicism comes into play. Originating in ancient Greece and Rome, Stoicism's enduring principles have provided guidance and insight for nearly 2 millennia. At its core, Stoicism posits that while we cannot control external events, we wield influence over our reactions to them. By directing our focus to what is within our control, we can nurture inner peace and resilience in the face of adversity. Stoicism beckons us to cultivate virtues, wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance, virtues that not only assist us in navigating life's trials, but are also essential for leading a virtuous and fulfilling life. Embracing a Stoic mindset entails acknowledging the impermanence of life and the inevitability of change. This acceptance liberates us from the clutches of anxiety, enabling us to embrace the present moment with gratitude and serenity. Among the potent tools Stoicism provides for easing anxiety is its emphasis on encouraging us to shift our perspective. Instead of getting caught up in the whirlwind of our thoughts and emotions, we can learn to take a step back and observe them objectively. By doing so, we realize that our anxiety is often a result of our perception of events rather than the events themselves. This insight enables us to reframe our thoughts and regain control over our emotional state. Now that we have a basic understanding of Stoicism and its potential for easing anxiety, let's delve into the minds of 3 famous Stoic philosophers: Seneca, Epictetus, and Marcus Aurelius. These great thinkers left behind a wealth of wisdom that continues to inspire and guide people even today. Seneca, a Roman statesman, believed in the power of reason and self-control. He emphasized the importance of mastering one's emotions and maintaining equanimity in the face of adversity. For Seneca, true freedom lay in the ability to choose one's response to external events. Epictetus, a former slave-turned-philosopher, focused on the idea that we cannot control external events, but we can control our reactions. He urged individuals to accept the things they couldn't change and focus on their own attitudes and choices. Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, wrote extensively on the importance of living in accordance with nature. His Meditations serve as a personal guide to self-improvement and resilience, emphasizing the transient nature of life's challenges. These Stoic teachings invite us to cultivate a mindset of resilience, reminding us that our perceptions shape our reality and that ultimately we have the power to transform our relationship with anxiety. Philosophers, offering profound insights into the human condition and the art of living a meaningful life. Through his works such as Letters from a Stoic and On the Shortness of Life, Seneca, a philosopher and playwright from the 1st century AD, imparts timeless wisdom. Seneca's teachings center around the importance of self-mastery, urging us to focus on the present moment and find strength in adversity. His words resonate with the enduring idea that true fulfillment comes from within. Epictetus, another influential Stoic philosopher who lived in the 1st century AD, had a unique perspective as a former slave-turned-philosopher. His works, including Discourses and Enchiridion, emphasize the critical distinction between what is within our control and what is not. Epictetus encourages us to accept life's uncertainties while concentrating on cultivating our inner virtues. Last but certainly not least, Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor and philosopher, stands out as perhaps the most well-known Stoic figure. His book, Meditations, is a collection of personal reflections that offer a glimpse into the mind of a great ruler grappling with the same human emotions and challenges we all face. Through his thoughts, Marcus Aurelius imparts lessons on self-awareness, resilience, and the interconnectedness of all things. In this video, we will explore the top 10 Stoic quotes from these philosophers, distilling their timeless wisdom into guiding principles for navigating the complexities of life. Plague our minds. Seneca's quote serves as a powerful reminder that our suffering is often rooted more in our imagination than in the actual circumstances we face. When confronted with uncertainty or perceived threats, our brains naturally go into a heightened state of alertness, a response designed to protect us. However, when this response is triggered by imagined threats rather than real ones, we find ourselves ensnared in a cycle of fear and worry. Seneca's insight encourages us to break free from this cycle by recognizing the role our imagination plays in amplifying anxiety. Instead of succumbing to the worst-case scenarios our minds conjure, we can choose to anchor ourselves in the present moment, facing the reality of our situation. By doing so, we gain valuable perspective and come to understand that our anxiety often stems from the stories we tell ourselves, rather than the objective truth. To integrate this Stoic wisdom into our daily lives, we can engage in mindfulness practices like meditation or deep breathing exercises. These techniques help us cultivate awareness, bringing our attention back to the present moment. As we become more attuned to our thoughts and their impact on our emotions, we can develop the skill of identifying and challenging irrational beliefs that contribute to unnecessary anxiety. Seneca's teachings guide us towards a path of greater mental clarity, resilience, and peace in the face of life's uncertainties. Judgments and interpretations of events. Epictetus's quote underscores a crucial Stoic principle. It's not the external events themselves that disturb us, but rather our judgments about those events. When faced with challenges or uncertainties, our minds engage in a process of interpretation. It's our assessment of a situation, our judgments, that give rise to emotional reactions such as anxiety. Epictetus invites us to recognize that the power to disturb us lies not in the events, but in our perceptions of them. In the context of anxiety, this insight is liberating. It means that we can influence our emotional responses by examining and challenging the beliefs and interpretations that underlie them. Rather than being passive recipients of our emotions, we can become active participants in shaping our mental states. To apply this Stoic wisdom, we can start by becoming more aware of our judgments about events that trigger anxiety. Are we interpreting a situation in an exaggeratedly negative light? Are we making assumptions about the future that may not be grounded in reality? By questioning and challenging these judgments, we can shift our perspective and, in turn, ease our anxiety. Epictetus's teaching encourages us to reclaim agency over our emotional responses, fostering a sense of inner peace amid life's challenges. It reminds us that our interpretations hold the key to emotional well-being, and by examining and adjusting them, we can navigate the tumult of life with greater equanimity, more resilient and balanced outlook on life. Cognitive distortions, those irrational thought patterns that fuel anxiety, often lead us to catastrophize or envision the worst outcomes, even when they are improbable. Epictetus's wisdom encourages us to recognize and dispute these distortions actively. By acknowledging and challenging these irrational thoughts, we can begin to shift our perspective and cultivate a more balanced, rational thinking. One practical strategy involves embracing a growth mindset. This mindset invites us to perceive challenges and setbacks not as insurmountable obstacles, but as opportunities for personal growth and learning. By reframing difficult situations in a positive light, we diminish the intensity of our emotional reactions and build resilience in the face of adversity. Epictetus's teaching underscores that our anxiety isn't solely determined by external circumstances. Rather, it emerges from our judgments and interpretations. This realization empowers us to take control of our thought processes and, consequently, our emotional well-being. In essence, by actively challenging irrational thoughts and adopting a growth mindset, we embark on a journey toward developing resilience and maintaining a more balanced outlook on life. Epictetus's timeless wisdom guides us to navigate the complexities of our internal landscape, fostering emotional well-being and fortitude in the face of life's challenges. Equanimity. Marcus Aurelius, through his timeless wisdom, provides a potent reminder that our sphere of control extends over our minds, not external events. This realization is pivotal in the context of anxiety management, emphasizing the significance of directing our attention to what is within our control rather than succumbing to the overwhelm of external circumstances. Anxiety often emerges when we attempt to manipulate or foresee the uncontrollable aspects of life, such as the actions of others, the future, or the outcomes of events. This futile endeavor leaves us feeling powerless and exposed, intensifying our anxiety. Marcus Aurelius's insight encourages us to break free from this cycle by acknowledging that our true power resides within our minds. To leverage this power and alleviate anxiety, we can engage in practices that promote mental clarity and emotional equanimity. Mindfulness meditation, reflective journaling, and cognitive behavioral techniques are examples of such practices. By cultivating resilience, self-awareness, and inner strength, we harness the power Marcus Aurelius speaks of, our ability to shape our thoughts and reactions. In essence, Marcus Aurelius's wisdom guides us to find strength, not in futile attempts to control external events, but in the mastery of our own minds. By focusing on what we can control, our thoughts, reactions, and internal states, we pave the way for a more balanced perspective, reducing anxiety and discovering a sense of calm in the face of life's uncertainties. Avoidance and hesitation trapping us in a cycle of apprehension. Seneca's assertion, "He who is brave is free," illuminates a path to liberation from the shackles of anxiety. To embody Seneca's wisdom, we can cultivate courage in the face of our fears. This might involve adopting practices such as exposure therapy, gradually confronting and desensitizing ourselves to anxiety-inducing situations. It could also mean embracing vulnerability, acknowledging our fears, and taking decisive action despite them. Facing anxiety with bravery dismantles its power, allowing us to transcend the limitations it imposes. This courageous approach fosters personal growth and self-discovery as we navigate the unknown with resilience and determination. Moreover, Seneca's statement underscores the profound connection between courage and freedom. By confronting our anxieties head-on, we liberate ourselves from their constraining influence. This liberation empowers us to make choices aligned with our values and aspirations, rather than being dictated by fear. In essence, Seneca's timeless insight encourages us to recognize that bravery is the key to freedom from anxiety. By embracing courage, we can break the chains that anxiety seeks to impose, fostering personal growth, resilience, and a sense of true freedom in the face of life's uncertainties. Epictetus's profound insight reinforces the crucial role our perspectives and interpretations play in shaping our emotional experiences. He highlights that it is not external events themselves, but the lens through which we view them that disturbs our inner peace. This wisdom offers a profound opportunity for managing anxiety by directing our attention to the power we hold over our perceptions. When faced with challenging situations, it's often our interpretations and judgments that trigger anxiety. Epictetus encourages us to recognize that our emotional responses are not dictated by the events themselves, but by the meaning we attribute to them. This realization empowers us to reclaim control over our mental and emotional states. To apply Epictetus's teaching in our lives, we can practice cognitive restructuring, examining and challenging our automatic negative thoughts. By questioning the validity of our interpretations and considering alternative perspectives, we can create a more balanced and realistic view of the events around us. Additionally, mindfulness practices such as meditation offer tools to observe our thoughts without immediate judgment. This heightened awareness allows us to detach from distressing interpretations and choose more constructive and rational viewpoints. In essence, Epictetus's wisdom invites us to understand that our internal peace is not solely determined by external circumstances. By adopting a mindful and reflective approach to our interpretations, we gain the ability to navigate life's challenges with greater equanimity, reducing the grip of anxiety on our well-being. Lives. Epictetus's idea aligns seamlessly with the Stoic philosophy that external events, including anxiety-inducing ones, don't inherently cause our emotional reactions. Instead, it is our thoughts and judgments about these events that govern our responses. Anxiety often emerges when we perceive situations as threatening or challenging, influenced by negative assumptions, irrational beliefs, or cognitive distortions that distort our perception of the world. Recognizing the potency of our perspectives in fueling anxiety is the first step toward liberation. To shift our perspectives and alleviate anxiety, one effective practice is reframing our thoughts. This involves identifying negative or irrational beliefs and replacing them with more balanced, rational alternatives. For example, if we catch ourselves thinking, "I can't handle this," we can reframe it to, "This is challenging, but I have the resources to cope with it." Another powerful technique is practicing gratitude. By deliberately focusing on the positive aspects of our lives, we counteract the natural tendency to fixate on the negative, which can exacerbate anxiety. Cultivating an attitude of gratitude enables us to develop a more balanced perspective on life, alleviating anxiety and fostering emotional well-being. In essence, Epictetus's quote emphasizes the pivotal role our perspectives play in shaping our emotional experiences, including anxiety. By embracing the power of reframing our thoughts and cultivating gratitude, we embark on a transformative journey, reducing anxiety and finding greater peace in our lives. Shape the quality of our lives. Marcus Aurelius's wisdom, encapsulated in this quote, provides a dual perspective that holds profound implications for managing anxiety and cultivating inner peace. Let's delve into each part of the quote. "The universe's change underscores the inevitability of change in our lives. Resistance to this fundamental truth often gives rise to anxiety. Accepting change as a natural and unavoidable force allows us to relinquish the need for excessive control and certainty. Mindfulness, with a focus on the present moment, becomes a valuable tool in cultivating acceptance. This practice heightens our awareness of the transient nature of experiences, fostering adaptability and resilience in the face of life's uncertainties. The acceptance of change becomes a pathway to reducing anxiety. Our life is what our thoughts make it emphasizes the power of our thoughts in shaping our emotional experiences. As discussed throughout this video, thoughts and beliefs play a pivotal role in the development and maintenance of anxiety. Recognizing the influence of our thoughts empowers us to take control of our mental landscape. By practicing techniques such as reframing negative thoughts and fostering gratitude, we actively shape the quality of our lives. This realization becomes a potent tool in managing anxiety and promoting emotional well-being. In essence, Marcus Aurelius's quote serves as a guiding light, urging us to embrace the ever-changing nature of the universe and recognize the profound impact our thoughts have on shaping the canvas of our lives. By integrating these insights, we navigate the complexities of existence with greater resilience, reducing anxiety and fostering a deeper sense of inner peace. Positive mindset and enhances our overall sense of well-being. Seneca's wisdom encourages us to free ourselves from the shackles of an anxious dependence on the future and to fully embrace the richness of the present moment. By doing so, we unlock the door to true happiness. Incorporating mindfulness practices, such as meditation, deep breathing exercises, or mindful movement, provides practical tools to ground ourselves in the present. These activities foster self-awareness, allowing us to identify and disengage from unhelpful thought patterns that contribute to anxiety, such as rumination or excessive worry. Furthermore, developing an attitude of gratitude becomes a powerful strategy for enjoying the present. Actively acknowledging and appreciating the positive aspects of our lives helps counteract the natural tendency to fixate on the negative, a habit that often fuels anxiety. This intentional practice cultivates a positive mindset, fostering a greater sense of contentment and joy in the current moment. Seneca's timeless advice resonates as a call to live in the now, unburdened by anxious thoughts about an uncertain future. By shifting our focus from hypothetical worries to the richness of our current experiences, relationships, and opportunities, we pave the way for true happiness and a more fulfilling life. Example: cognitive behavioral techniques can assist in identifying and challenging irrational thoughts related to fear and anxiety. By examining the validity of our fearful thoughts, we can disrupt the cycle of anticipation and anxiety. Epictetus's wisdom encourages use to confront the fear of pain or death not as an inherent threat but as a product of our thoughts and perceptions. This realization is liberating as it shifts the focus from the feared event itself to the anticipation and apprehension surrounding it. By recognizing that our fear can be more debilitating than the actual experiences, we regain agency over our emotional responses. To break free from the cycle of fear and anxiety, fostering self-awareness becomes crucial. Mindfulness practices such as meditation or mindful breathing provide tools to observe our thoughts without judgment. This heightened awareness enables us to identify and challenge fear-inducing thoughts, fostering a more rational and balanced perspective. In essence, Epictetus's insight invites us to confront fear not as an external menace, but as a creation of our own minds. By practicing self-awareness and challenging irrational thoughts, we can transcend the grip of anxiety and approach life's challenges with greater resilience and clarity. This shift in perspective allows us to experience a sense of control over our emotional responses, fostering a more peaceful and empowered state of being. The privilege to be alive, breathe, think, enjoy, and love, we shift our attention towards the positive. This intentional focus on gratitude counteracts the natural tendency to fixate on threats and uncertainties, reducing anxiety and promoting a sense of well-being. To incorporate Marcus Aurelius's wisdom into our daily lives, we can establish a morning routine that includes reflecting on the privileges of being alive. This practice helps set a positive tone for the day, fostering a mindset of appreciation and gratitude. Journaling or verbally expressing our gratitude for specific aspects of life further reinforces this positive perspective. By starting the day with a conscious acknowledgement of life's privileges, we create a mental framework that shapes our thoughts throughout the day. This approach aligns with the principles of positive psychology, emphasizing the importance of focusing on strengths and positive experiences to enhance overall mental health. In essence, Marcus Aurelius's quote serves as a reminder that the way we begin our day can influence our overall well-being. By embracing gratitude and appreciating the simple joys of existence, we can counteract negative thought patterns, reduce anxiety, and foster a more positive and fulfilling life. Clarifying our purpose and setting meaningful goals, we provide ourselves with a guiding compass that helps navigate the complexities of life. This clarity contributes to a sense of meaning and fulfillment, reducing anxiety and promoting a more purposeful existence. To apply Seneca's wisdom, we can engage in self-reflection to identify our values and aspirations. Establishing clear goals, both short-term and long-term, provides a sense of purpose and direction. This process involves defining the port we aim to reach, aligning with our values and desired outcomes. Moreover, Seneca's quote underscores the idea that without a clear destination, no wind is favorable. In other words, when we lack direction, external circumstances or opportunities may not feel favorable or meaningful. Clarity about our goals empowers us to recognize and seize opportunities that align with our purpose, reducing feelings of uncertainty and anxiety. By setting a clear course for ourselves, we create a framework for decision-making and action. This intentional approach to life fosters a greater sense of control and confidence, reducing anxiety associated with ambiguity. Seneca's insight reminds us that a purpose-driven life provides the favorable winds needed to navigate the challenges of existence. In essence, Seneca's quote encourages us to define our port in life, clarifying our goals and values. This intentional navigation allows us to experience a more purposeful and fulfilling journey, reducing anxiety and creating a sense of direction and inner peace, leading to a more fulfilling and meaningful existence. Seneca's insight is a call to examine the course of our lives, to determine the destination we wish to reach. This involves a deep exploration of our values, passions, and objectives. By doing so, we establish a compass that guides us through life's uncertainties, providing clarity and reducing anxiety. To gain this clarity, self-reflection becomes a valuable tool. Journaling, meditation, and meaningful conversations with trusted individuals can help unearth our true desires and aspirations. These activities provide the introspective space needed to identify the port we want to sail towards. Once the destination is identified, the process involves aligning our actions with our goals and values. This includes setting realistic objectives, breaking them down into manageable steps, and regularly evaluating our progress. Actively working towards our goals not only builds a sense of purpose and mastery, but also enhances self-efficacy, contributing to the alleviation of anxiety. In essence, Seneca's wisdom encourages us to be intentional architects of our lives, navigating with purpose and direction. By engaging in self-reflection and actively pursuing our identified goals, we equip ourselves to navigate life's uncertainties with confidence and inner peace. The journey towards a more fulfilling and meaningful existence unfolds as we chart our course with clarity and purpose, reflection, and a commitment to personal growth. The lessons from Stoic philosophy provide a timeless guide for navigating the complexities of life. Here's a recap of the key principles. Focus on what you can control. Direct your energy toward aspects of life within your control, freeing yourself from unnecessary worries. Cultivate gratitude. Counteract negativity by actively appreciating the positive aspects of your life. Reframe your thoughts. Challenge and reframe negative or irrational beliefs to create a more balanced perspective. Develop a clear sense of purpose. Identify your values and goals to establish a guiding compass for your life's journey. Embrace change and impermanence. Accept the natural ebb and flow of life, adapting with grace to reduce resistance and anxiety. Apply Stoic wisdom in daily life. Regular practices such as meditation, journaling, and meaningful conversations contribute to self-awareness, emotional balance, and personal growth. Recognize the continuous nature of the journey. Achieving inner peace and freedom from anxiety is an ongoing process that requires dedication and self-reflection. By integrating these principles into our daily lives, we embark on a journey towards a more resilient mindset. This mindset enables us to navigate life's challenges with greater ease and cultivate a sense of fulfillment and contentment. As we apply these timeless lessons, we pave the way for a more meaningful and enriching existence. Beautifully said. The journey toward greater understanding, resilience, and serenity is indeed a process that requires patience and self-compassion. As Seneca wisely noted, the pursuit of learning how to live is a lifelong endeavor. May the wisdom of the Stoic philosophers continue to illuminate our path, offering solace in challenging times and guiding us toward positive transformation. By embracing and applying these teachings, we not only transform our own lives, but also contribute to creating a better world. Thank you for the thoughtful reflection, and may your journey be filled with growth, peace, and fulfillment. If you have any more questions, or if there's anything else I can assist you with, feel free to let me know.